Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, we have another unbagging, so that means another review. Let's take a look at what is inside the bag. Kind of a big bag, kind of thick. Let's take a look here. Make sure everything's out of the bag. Lay that down. Well, we have some pre-stamped cross stitches. And these are from EverydayECrafts. Yay! So let's take a look at the first one. Isn't that just fabulous? Oh my goodness, I love it. I love poppies. They're so pretty. So pretty. Let's get this out here. Hang on. Let me put my bag somewhere where it doesn't fit. Isn't that a beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous picture of pink and red poppies and a little bit darker poppies, and then you have that beautiful blue sky that runs across there. This is, as you can see, is a 36 by 46, and it was $9.99. Isn't that just absolutely, can you ever? Well, it comes with a great big picture here. Does have the product number and how big it is. It has the colors of the threads and the DMC number and the symbol and then the number for the thread card, if you will. And this key right here is the same as on the canvas. These are very well put together kits. I just absolutely love them. So easy to read. Now I can read this if I had to, you know, but I'm just I was looking to see if there was a lot of, you might want to, if it was you, you do what you have to do, to be able to see it. I usually don't even have to refer to these because they're so well printed. Now this is an 11 count. I don't know if I told you that I don't usually have to refer to them for anything unless there's like one symbol just right there and I can't figure out what it is. Maybe. But other than that, I've never really used them or anything. Now, if you're new to this, maybe you'd like to do that. This does come with the instruction page, how to separate your threads, how many you need for an 11 count or 14 count, and how to find the symbol and match it up with the thread and everything. And then it shows you what to do afterward. It also shows you a little diagram of how to do whole stitch, half stitch, quarter stitch, 3/4, continuous, back stitch, cast off, and French knots. So yeah, you can save that or not. We don't need it for us. Let's take a look at all these beautiful colors. Take them out real slow. Does have a nice big thread card. Very easy to see numbers. Hang on. We got to give it a shake, shake, shake. They're kind of long. But look at those oranges. Let's do this. That way you can see. I love how after you take it out of the package, it starts to curl. I don't think it's a sticker. It's just on this shiny paper. So let's look at them. Oh, can you ever? Look at the oranges and the reds and the greens and the tans. And oh my goodness. And then there's some white. Looks like 3865. And maybe B5200. I will have to look. Nope, it is, I'm trying, 3865 is this one, 3756 is this one, and it has a little bit of 310 over here, and no 939, and no 3771. So, yeah, nice, easy to use threads, just absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, cannot wait to start this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these three kits are like phenomenal. I mean, EverydayECrafts excellent, excellent job. I just love their store. Just absolutely love it. Yeah, I can't stop looking at all those colors and how they're all going to come together in the picture. It's just going to be phenomenal. And I guess that back, see, it looks blue here, but I'm not seeing any blue, so they must be using the grays. But just gorgeous. You could substitute that out if you wanted to. You know, it's all up to you. All up to you. They should have had some kind of a blue with that, the oranges as complementary colors. Let's take a look at the canvas. Nice squared off canvas, 36 by 46. Product number and the size is right down here. Look how big that key is. So nice, so easy to read. I love it. I just love these kits. You know, for as much as I love Joy Sunday, I love these two. Just absolutely love them. Let's see how big it is here. It is about 47.5. So it's a little bit wider than it says. And it's 36 this way. And it's, whoops, sorry. Just flopping everything everywhere. It's 40 centimeters across by 29.5. So that's a little over 11.5 by, oh, come on. What was it, 40? So about 15 3/4. So it's not too big. Let me fold this up. Put it where it needs to be over here. My little cup. So I keep it because, you know, if I don't put it back where it came from, we're done. Yes, just beautiful. It does not have a serged edge. It does have 2 needles down here. Real nice big needles. Very easy to read canvas. I'm not seeing a ton of confetti anywhere. It does have some big areas up in here. But that's fine. I like that too. But it's just kind of in river, so it'll be amazing to see how this turns out. The colors in this are just phenomenal. Just absolutely beautiful. Nice heavy-duty canvas. I'm going to fold it just so it doesn't show through. Very easy to read symbols. Just beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. And this one was $9.99. Now the next one, I'm not sure if I have this one or not, but I got it again. You know, I'm notorious for getting everything 2-3 times. But isn't that just absolutely stunning? It's a DIY cross stitch. This one is, it's going to be a 40 by 50, and it was $10.99. So it's a little bit bigger. I'm trying. Get down. Let's take this out of its bag. Ugh. Get it up there. It's a little staticky. But isn't that just beautiful? Look at those pink roses. It looks like roses in my grandmother's garden. She always had roses in all different colors and varieties, and she loved roses. Roses, and we had, what do they call it? Tiger lilies? Or lilies, little tiny lilies. Oh, they were beautiful. Along with the pansies, and we had violets. I mean, the backyard was an explosion, man. And it had, like, 5 peony bushes in pinks and whites. Oh, you'd go out there and it'd just be heaven. You could just lay down right there in the yard and just smell all the fragrances from all the flowers. So that's why, I can't grow this. No, this ain't happening in my lifetime. I don't know, something skipped a generation there, because I can't do it. Well, maybe 2, because, well, my daughter plants a few flowers, but not, you know, she has them like in the hanging basket ones. She keeps them alive, but to do them, you know, into the ground. The ground and the soil around here is weird. It's her yard. It's like 85% sand. So that's why she has the hanging baskets and stuff. So, yeah. Me, no. Last time I decided to get flowers and have them blooming, they died because they got all trashed by the hail that we had. It was great. But I just love roses. I love the smell of roses. They're just wonderful. I know enough about flowers, right? Let's take a look. Oh, at the colors. We'll do this first. Whoop. Nice and long. Look at all those pinks. This is going to be gorgeous. Love it. I'm going to have to go back through my stuff and see if I have another copy of this. But I love it. I could just bury my face into it because it smells so good. Got some brown, a little bit of black. So I'm guessing 3771, 310 for, you know, your little shadowy parts. But look at those reds and pinks. There's even purple. And then this color is kind of a brown purple. I don't know what that color would be called. It's kind of got a purple tone to it, but yet, on the other hand, it looks a little brown. So, just absolutely beautiful colors. Beautiful, 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 beautiful colors. Loving it. Let's see. And in here, somewhere, yep, we do have a schematic page, which would definitely have to be blown up. Has the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. Does have a nice big key. This is your color of your thread, DMC, the symbol, and the number on the thread card. But this is kind of small. I mean, I could see it, but, you know, if you had just a hand magnifier, you could see, but if you want to see the whole thing, I'd blow it up. Yeah, but it's defined, you know, so I don't know. Like I said, I normally don't have to use these, but they do a great job. Now this will match the canvas. Before I forget to say that part, let's put that up there. Man, I love those colors. Look at that pink. Sorry, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Spring. I love spring for the colors and all the beauty that comes out in gardens and everything else. Just absolutely stunning. Nice big key over here. Very easy to read. This is an 11 count. All these are 11 count, by the way. Just absolutely beautiful. A little confettied here and there, but nothing, you know. We've had worse. We've had worse. So this is nothing. Sorry, I needed a drink of my coffee. But, you know, I mean, the symbols are still very nice and easy to see. But, I mean, I don't think it's too bad. I really don't. It's just like that step up, and then the next step would be like total confetti, you know? Just beautiful. Let's see how big it is. Let us see. It is not serged all the way around, before I forget. It's 40. This is kind of cut at an angle right here. You can see where it cut it kind of weird, but it's not going to affect the picture. Whoops. Got to do the whole thing. 40 by 49. So, pretty close. But it won't affect the picture if this is crooked over here. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, it's 29.5 by 39.5. So, pretty close. And it's not that big, you know. It's got 22 colors. I forgot to say that part. So, and it does show you, you know, what you're looking for when you go looking for a thread. So 310, 3771 are your darks. There is a little bit of a light color in there. Number 819 is X. So you got some whites to pick it all up there. Just beautiful. Just absolutely Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, I love it. So, for the last one, did I tell you how much that one was? I'm sorry if I didn't. It was $10.99. This one was $12.99. Look at that picture. Looks like a French cafe. Outdoors. Just absolutely beautiful. Pull it out. And our picture before it curls. Here it goes. There it goes. It's going to curl. It's a 48 by 58. Look at the beautiful flowers hanging around. Nice table where you could sit out and have a glass of wine and enjoy the area and the fresh air and the scent of the flowers. Just absolutely stunning again. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Does come with this. And it tells you everything that I just explained a minute ago. So they come pretty much in every one. And if they're not on a separate paper, they're attached to this, which is very nice. This is kind of a, not a DIY kit, but just about the same, you know, par. Nice big picture. Lovely. I love this. I'm glad they're making them bigger. You don't have to strain. You might have to use a magnifying glass. Depends how good your eyes are, but I can see everything very clear. You can see all the lines and the definition. It does have all the beautiful colors. This is going to match the canvas before I forget. See all the symbols. They're all the same. But look at all those beautiful colors. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. I just love these. There's pictures of things like this, and then they have like houses that are made out of this, I don't know what kind of stone, but, you know, in that, it's like a French atmosphere. French, it might be Belgium, I have no idea, but you know what I mean, a European look. Hello. I don't know where to go with that. But, yeah, I know that I like it. I like the look, the way it looks. It's just absolutely stunning. Set this aside. And get out those beautiful colors. Let me pull it out very carefully. Nope, okay. Just a lot of thread. Look at those beautiful colors. I'm going to lay this. Hang on. Because there's color in this canvas. Sometimes you just can't see it. It's a little much to look at one time. Let me shake it out. Nice long threads. Love that part. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at those greens and that blue. Just absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. I don't see any blacks. Maybe some 3771. Let's see, what does it have here? It has 824, which is that one. What is 23? 23 is 939. And it does have 3771 and 3865 is your off. I call it off-white. People say that 3865 has more of a blue tone to it. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. But look at the colors. Just an explosion of colors again. Can you ever? There's that mauve color. What is that? 3041. 3041 and 3740. Just beautiful. And look at the tans and the browns. It's just, it's all of it. These are all just spring-like-ish. Look at that teal. Oh, goodness gracious. Just absolutely beautiful. And you wonder why I have so many problems trying to decide what I'm going to stitch on. Holy cow. Some days it's just overwhelming. Look at that gold. There's a lot of that. Where is that going? Oh, there's something gold. Hang on. It's for the wall. And in here. And perhaps some on the chairs. I don't know. It'll be different. Beautiful. Just tell me, are those not the most gorgeous colors you've ever seen? All of them. They're just too much. Okay, let's get this out of the way so we can look at this canvas. I know it's going to be fabulous. We'll see. Now this one is a little bit bigger. It does say 48 by 58. It does have the product number here. Was there? No, there was no product number, I don't think, on that. On the thread holder. Look how big that is. Just absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. Easy to read, simplified canvas. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Does have 2 needles there before I forget to tell you that, because, you know, it's the little things I forget to say. Let's see how big it is. It is 47.5 by, come on, 57.5. Actual picture size is 39.5, so it's almost 40 by 49.5. Didn't I just say that? I'm sorry, maybe I said that wrong. 49.5, so it's almost 50 by 39.5. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So it's about a 40 by 50 after you get, you know, past all the edge stuff. It is not serged all the way around. It's very simple and easy to see. There might be some confetti parts here and there, but the symbols are all just absolutely beautiful and easy. I just love that. Just absolutely love it. Holy cow. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Because my brain is running rampant. It's like, okay, oh, well, oh, yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, because I want to start one of these, but I can't get it. I don't know. We'll get it here in a minute. But isn't that gorgeous? And it's a nice, easy to look at. It's very well printed. And I'm looking as hard as I can. Maybe down in here a little bit of confetti. But mostly it's like 4 or 5 colors. You know? Same way with, fold it in half, it'll be easier. A little bit in here, but nothing. I mean, it's like rivers of color, or they're putting the shades together. Now this doesn't have an edge, or not edge, doesn't have the colors running down the side of this, like it does on the, like here. So if you really wanted to refer to it or not, I just look for the number and go. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Right, guys, I'll be back here in a few minutes, and we are going to start one of these. I will have to make a decision. I know I'm a Libra. What can I say? It'll be a moment. All right, everyone, I am back, and we are going to start the ones with the poppies. And I'm over here in this area, and we're going to use this bright orange. It is 608. So it must be like right on the cusp of that. We're doing this pink, what do you call it, symbol? It took a bit, but this is what I'm going to use. And what we're going to start, not that I won't start the others, because, you know, they're just all beautiful within themselves. And hopefully you can see this orange color. Very nice thread. Just just love these little no-name kits, you know? Whoop. Pink, please, pink. I almost just kept stitching. I like this because it's not a very big project. I do love EverydayECrafts. They just have just anything and everything you'd really want to buy. You know, and good prices, and they're always having a special. God darn it. I had that. My bad. It seemed like I was like 100 miles away from the table. They usually have some kind of a percent off. So right now it's 20% the whole site. And they do have free shipping on orders up over $69. So that's always good. And they have diamond painting, paint by number, cross stitch. They have jigsaw puzzles, regular and wooden. They have tools for all of that, including punch needle tools, and I believe they carry the, is it monk cloth? I'm not real sure if that's what that's called. I've never done punch needle, so I just don't know what kind of cloth or what it's called. They do have beaded crafts and embroideries. So, and sometimes they have a really good selection at some stores, and sometimes they just have beaded and no embroidery, but they have both. So it's just a little bit of it, everything for everybody, you know. And that's what I love about their store. Just absolutely love it. Trying to find the hole here. This is sure bright orange. Well, the one up here, I was going to start up here in this corner, but it's like a white color, and, you know, it's that, this gray. Not white, it's gray. I don't know that you can or can't tell that that's what that color is for the sky, but I thought that was just too drab and depressing to stitch with right now, so we need a bright and vivid color. And they have tools for cross stitch, diamond painting, paint by number. Just have lots and lots and lots of stuff. If you can't find something there, then you really don't want something, you know. And they always have the best prices. Let's see, what else do they have? But I always thought it was odd that they had jigsaw puzzles too. I've never done a wooden jigsaw puzzle. Of course, I'm not the jigsaw puzzle extraordinaire person. That would be my daughter. But she has never done wooden ones, you know. About as close to a wooden one we got, well, it was actually plastic, and it was one of those 3D things. She got it at Christmas, and I think it was a princess or something. And so I went and I bought the panda bear, because I figured we'd never see him again. And they were in a box about that big. And you had to put it all together. Oh no. It's still in its box. Yeah, no. Not that person. But she got it together. It was beautiful. And it was made, you know, kind of a clear pink, if you will, material. Kind of clear plexiglass, if you will. I know that's not what it's actually made of, but you know what I mean. And it was 3D. And she wasn't very tall. My granddaughter loved her. I told her she ought to glue it together, you know, and use it as a Christmas ornament, because it was about that size. But no, we never seen or did any of those. I'm sure you can get them online, of course. But they just happened to have them there at Christmas time. And so she got that princess for my granddaughter. I don't know whatever became of it. But, yeah. But I just think it's interesting that these kind of stores, you know, have that. An extra crafts, you know. And sometimes they even have a paper quilling at, you know, this kind of store. So I just found that was odd too. I never did that either. My aunt did. She used to make cards and all different and pictures and stuff out of that. I just never had the patience, shall we say. Because I got big clumsy hands, and they're okay for cross stitch and that kind of thing, but I just wasn't that coordinated, if you will. So I never got into it. I didn't even do decoupage in the 70s, so yeah, no. I don't like all the painting and sanding and the smell of that lacquer. Ugh. So, but I'm sure that paper quilling doesn't have that, but I don't know. Just never appealed to me, I guess. And I figured have to have 10,000 other things, you know, that you'd have to do that. And I saw cross stitch, and they send you a needle and the thread and the canvas. I said, done deal. Done deal. I can do this. I didn't have to go looking at 4 other stores at, you know. So it was great. So we've been with this ever since. Of course, you know, like back in the day, they didn't have all these. They had kits, but they had crewel kits. They were done with yarn. And I don't even know if you can still buy them. And I think they were by the Sunset Company. God, 100 years ago. It was okay. I mean, I got to do embroidery, but it wasn't cross-stitch. And when I saw these, I just became enamored. Because I did go through that period where I was picking out my own material and picking out my own thread. And just seemed to be too much to do, you know? Where, okay, it's all in a kit. And the counted cross-stitch kits were very expensive at the time, so yeah, that didn't appeal to me. So I knew I could get it together cheaper, but it's just a matter of, whoop. Oh, it's like, where are my other? These are great for paper, but they don't work worth a dang for thread. These are my Ginger lookalikes. They're cut from Famore. I think I got them at one of the online stores. So, ooh, that is bright. But it'll be fine. It'll be toned down, you know, once you add the reds and the other shades. So it'll be interesting. Oh, come on. Really? This is one of those kind of small... seriously? Small eye needles. It's short. Sorry, I got marker all over my hands earlier. Isn't that great? So I don't know. I mean, it stitches just fine. Some of them are made like that, and they're squared off. Seriously. Kind of squared off at the top. It works just fine. Just fine. Oh, they also have silicone molds. Now that's another thing I never got into with the resin thing. Silicone molds and cutting dies. And I never had one of those Cricut machines because I never found a use for it. You know, because I stopped doing mixed media because it was just way too much crap. So, but people like them, and they can make cards and stuff with them. I'm not that talented with itty bitty teeny tiny pieces and parts and putting it out. No, that isn't me. I need something else. So here we are. We're at pre-stamp cross stitch. And I like it just fine. Oh, I like my counted well as the next person, but you know, some days you just gotta press the easy button. And this for me is the easy button. Love it. And they're not expensive. It's another thing I love. Oh, certainly if you get something huge, you know, it's going to be a little spendy. But, you know, you consider what it costs to do it all on your own to get that much material and all the threads and everything else. It's a lot cheaper. So, I can't even imagine. And I did crinkle this material a little bit, just so I could get it in my hands. And it's not real rough, so excuse me. So it's not cutting into my hand down here where I've got a grip on it. So I like that. It gives pretty good. And after you've stitched on it for a day or two, you know, it starts to soften up. So not a problem. I have had some that is really stiff, I swear. You know, it's just so hard to stitch on. It's just not fun. So just crinkle it some more and it'll be just fine. And this is kind of a thicker canvas here. So it takes a little more for it to get softened up, but it works in the end. I can't begin to tell you what companies have the softer canvas than others, you know. It's just kind of what comes in, you know. I never know ahead of time. So I can't say that it came from one company there, so who knows. I think this will be beautiful with all these colors in here. Just absolutely beautiful. And to get a section, not a section, but an area done so I could see how the thread was going to be. Sometimes you get really thin thread, and this is not that. So it's laying down just fine, but I kind of like test it out and go, oh, wait a minute, I may have to go get a different skein of that various color somewhere, you know. But that happens few and far in between. It's usually the pale colors. I don't know if the color on these, you know, like poof it up, because this is laying down just great, but it's usually the paler shades that I've found are terribly thin sometimes, so don't know. Get to a stopping place here. I'll just, come on. But it lays down very nice. Very nice. Alright, guys. Well, thank you, EverydayECrafts. Lovely, lovely people. Great customer service. Great shipping. It usually never takes a whole lot of time to get this. I ordered this on the 14th. So that was like a little over 2 weeks to get it. And considering everything else that, the post office is going through, I don't think that's too bad. So, thank you, EverydayECrafts, for sending me these lovely projects. Go check them out. They may have something that you like or not like, but there is a lot to choose from. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God bless. Keep stitching.